Great news for Social Security beneficiaries. We've got some incredible updates about those surprise checks hitting bank accounts. Have you been wondering when exactly your payment will arrive? Well, you're about to find out everything you need to know about these $4,450 deposits. Let me ask you something. Are you one of the millions of Americans who rely on Social Security, SSI, or SSDI benefits? Because if you are, this news is going to make your day. The big deposit day is coming up this Monday, and there's a lot to unpack about these surprise payments. You might be wondering, why are we seeing these additional payments now? What's behind this $4,450 amount? And most importantly, how do you know if you qualify? These are all excellent questions, and I'm going to break everything down for you today. Let's start with what's triggering these surprise payments. The Social Security Administration has been working to address the rising cost of living and its impact on beneficiaries. With inflation affecting everything from groceries to utilities, many Americans on fixed incomes have been struggling to make ends meet. This is where these supplemental payments come in. They're designed to provide much-needed financial relief to those who need it most. Now, you might be thinking, is this different from the regular cost of living adjustment, COLA? And that's a great question. While the COLA is an annual adjustment to your benefits, these surprise checks are additional payments being distributed to eligible beneficiaries. They're part of a broader initiative to ensure that Social Security recipients can maintain their standard of living despite economic challenges. Let's talk about the timing. Why Monday? The Social Security Administration has specifically chosen Monday as the deposit day to ensure that beneficiaries have access to these funds at the start of the work week. This timing is particularly important for those who need to pay bills or make important purchases at the beginning of the month. But here's what's really interesting about these payments: they're not just a one-size-fits-all solution. The amount can vary based on several factors, including your current benefit level, how long you've been receiving benefits, and your specific situation. While $4,450 is the maximum amount some beneficiaries might receive, it's important to understand how your personal circumstances affect your eligibility. You might be wondering about the eligibility requirements. Who exactly qualifies for these surprise payments? Generally speaking, if you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits, SSI, or SSDI, you might be eligible. However, there are some specific criteria that need to be met. The Social Security Administration is looking at factors like your current benefit amount, your living situation, and whether you receive other forms of assistance. Here's something that might surprise you: these payments aren't just about providing immediate financial relief. They're part of a larger strategy to address long-term financial security for Social Security beneficiaries. The Social Security Administration has recognized that many recipients face ongoing challenges with rising costs, and these supplemental payments are one way they're trying to address these concerns. But what about the verification process? How will you know if you're getting one of these payments? The good news is that you don't need to do anything special to receive these funds if you're eligible. The Social Security Administration will automatically determine eligibility and process the payments. However, it's always a good idea to check your My Social Security account online to stay updated on any communications or notifications. Let's talk about what happens after the deposit. How should you best use these funds? While everyone's financial situation is different, it's worth considering how to maximize the benefit of these surprise payments. Some might need to catch up on essential bills, while others might want to create an emergency fund or address necessary medical expenses they've been putting off. And here's something many people don't realize: these payments could affect other benefits you receive. It's important to understand how this additional income might impact any other assistance programs you're enrolled in. This is particularly relevant for those receiving multiple forms of government assistance. You might be wondering about the tax implications of these payments. Will you need to report this money on your tax return? How might it affect your overall tax situation? These are important considerations that we need to address. Generally speaking, these payments would be treated similarly to your regular Social Security benefits for tax purposes, but it's always wise to consult with a tax professional about your specific situation. What about future payments? Is this a one-time thing, or can we expect more surprise payments in the future? While nothing is guaranteed, it's important to stay informed about potential future developments. The Social Security Administration continues to evaluate the needs of beneficiaries and may implement similar programs in the future based on economic conditions and available resources. Something that's particularly important to note is the timing of these deposits. While Monday is the official deposit day, some banks might process the payments slightly differently. Some beneficiaries might see the funds in their accounts earlier, while others might experience a slight delay depending on their banking institution's processing times. Here's another crucial point: what should you do if Monday comes and you don't see the deposit in your account? Don't panic. There are several steps you can take to verify your status and ensure everything is processing correctly. The Social Security Administration's customer service representatives are prepared to handle inquiries about these payments and can help you understand your situation. Let's talk about preparation. What can you do now to ensure everything goes smoothly with your deposit? First, make sure your banking information is up to date with the Social Security Administration. Check that your My Social Security account is accessible and that all your contact information is current. This will help prevent any potential delays or issues with receiving your payment. You might also be wondering about the security of these payments. Rest assured that the Social Security Administration has robust systems in place to protect these transactions. However, it's always important to be vigilant about potential scams. Remember that the Social Security Administration will never call you asking for personal information to process these payments. What about the spending power of these funds? With $4,450, many beneficiaries will have the opportunity to address various needs. Whether it's catching up on medical bills, making home repairs, or building a safety net, these funds can make a significant difference in many people's lives. Now, here's something important to consider: how might these payments affect the overall Social Security system? These surprise payments are being funded without impacting the long-term stability of Social Security. They are part of specially allocated funds designed to provide additional support to beneficiaries without compromising the program's future. Let's not forget about the broader economic impact of these payments. When millions of Social Security recipients receive these funds, it can have a positive effect on local economies. As beneficiaries spend these funds on goods and services, it creates a ripple effect that benefits businesses and communities. And here's a final thought to consider: what does this mean for the future of Social Security support? These surprise payments could indicate a shift in how the program responds to economic challenges and beneficiary needs. It's worth paying attention to these developments, as they might signal similar initiatives in the future. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news and updates. Your financial security matters, and we're here to keep you informed every step of the way. Drop a comment below letting us know how you plan to use your surprise payment, and share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this important information. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your benefits, so stay informed and stay ahead. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.